Okay, we're down at the Capilano Salmon Hatchery, and we're going to walk our way down the little road to the Capilano River. Again, like I was saying, we are on the North Vancouver side. That previous video I made, it looks like I had it in zoom, so it may look very creepy on the vehicle drive. You get a good idea of where we are. You can see, service vehicles only. Yeah, let's go down here and take a look at this beautiful river. Again, my most favorite park in all of North and West Vancouver is this park. You never run into very many locals down here. You actually, all of the tour buses, every tour bus that comes to the North Shore comes here. The Japanese and the Koreans are crazy about this park. We're going to come up here and we're going to take a look at the park sign so everybody can get an idea where we are. You can see, okay? Stay right here for a minute, okay? See? And you can see this is a Greater Vancouver Regional District Parks. Right? Attention angler, zero retention of steelheads. See? Invasive plant species, Capilano River Regional Park. So you can get an idea. There is a, see? Cleveland Dam. So it's a huge park. Yeah. Can I see your hand? Oh, a place for all seasons. Now let's take a look at the river. You hold Daddy's hand because the river is very powerful. See? Let's get a look at this. See? It says, be bear aware. Make noise as you go. Because there's lots of bears here. There's bears, all kinds of wildlife here. See? Caution, this park has steep, slippery slopes and high cliffs. The river is fast, water level. Keep children near you. Keep pets leashed. Access at your own risk. Stay on trails. Every year, there are many, many people in these rivers in the North Shore who go swimming and drown. It may look peaceful, but if you actually get into that water, there's huge undercurrents and huge undertows. And of course, this is a no fishing area between the cable pool footbridge and the hatchery weir. Let's zoom in on that so you get an idea. And now we are going to go walk over here and we are going to go into the hatchery and see what the hatchery has. We know at this time of the year that there will be no salmon in the larger tanks because there's no salmon running yet. I think we're a month away and the spring salmon start to run. So, here we have Salmon Enhancement Program, Capilano River Facility. And of course everything in Canada is in English and in French because French is our second official language. You can see, I will give you an idea what it looks like here. Don't go far, honey, okay? So you can see, this is actually the facility, the holding pens, and all the rest of it. And these are examples of some of the salmon we have here, right? Of course, these are simulated. So you can see these are coho, right? So that's what they're showing you here. And these are the Chinook, these are the spring, those are my personal favorite. And of course we have the steelhead trout, which they are not allowed to fish for. And then they have the chum salmon, which is kind of considered like a dog salmon. And they have the rose salmon. We don't get very many rose salmon, I think they're very rare. And of course the sockeye, that is the one that is most cherished by the Asians. And this gives you kind of an idea of the rivers. So it's massive. You coming, honey? So you can see the facility. So I've never seen that open, the information center. You can see this is some of the equipment that's actually used during the fishing process, and whichever language you would prefer. See, I'll read it. At the Capilano River Hatchery on September 15th, 1992, representatives of the Shibatsu Salmon Museum of Hojoka, Japan, and the Canadian Department of Fisheries and Oceans signed an agreement to twin the Shibatsu Salmon Museum and the Capilano River Hatchery. Under this agreement, on an ongoing program of mutually beneficial information and personal exchanges was initiated. So you can see some of the different ideas. This is what they do at the hatchery. Okay. Daddy is filming. So come on. Be a good girl, can you? We're going to go down and see fish, honey. Okay? Yeah, we're going to see fish. So they're tagging. See how they spawn in those grates? And that shows you the different spawning areas. This is when they were building all of this. You can see the different methods for fishing, and you can see these are the different types of fish. When we come back, Daddy will take photographs of it. Yeah. So we're gonna go now. Normally these, when they have the baby fish, are in all of these little tanks, and you can see they have a few in there. So those are chum, but most of these are empty. Oh, okay, and they do have coho in there. Okay, yeah, and they have more coho in there. Nothing in there yet. Let's see if we got anything in here. No, Dolly Varden. I don't know why there would be a Dolly Varden in there. That's kind of weird. But you can see annual fish production. So they tell you all about the annual fish production, right? And this normally, when the fish are running, they fill this with water, and then the fish come through here, and this is how they get them when they get their roe. Yeah, we're going down here. And of course, when they are running, this is what they call a salmon ladder. You can see them processing the roe. You can see them there. Processing the sperm. Sure, it's not called that, but... And you can see here's where they're stocking the fish back into the river. And this is a fish ladder. So the fish swim up this ladder and go through. Gives you kind of an idea what's going on here. Pacific salmon life cycle information. Okay, sweetie. Okay. See, that's where all the salmon. So of course, the river here and the river right behind my house, this is where all the salmon run. And you see in here, they spawn here. And all the row. And when we come down, I will come down at a different point in the year when this is full of fish.